What's up everybody, this is Jaehoon Lee from Rounded Square Gaming, and today you are going to be watching Bedtime Starcraft with Jaehoon. I think I explained what this series is all about. I can't talk, it's late at night, and it's basically me with a laptop, and I'm going to be recording these lowly games and just analyzing StarCraft replays before I go to sleep, so the sound quality will be kind of bad, and the video quality in general will be not top notch, but this is, like the title says, it is bedtime, just before bedtime, so yeah, I mean, you just gotta do what you gotta do. So let's get started right here on 7 o'clock position. Our blue Protoss, Brapple, sounds like apple and nipple, and here 1 o'clock position, Big Boss, the Terran player. Big Boss sent me a lot of his replays, so I'm just going through them. If you want to get your game casted, and if you are one of the lower league players, please send me your replays, so then you will be featured on our site. And if you are featured, you will get a gift and some amazing stuff in 20 years. Alright, so the SCV did scout him. I mean, this is a 1 versus 1 map, so scouting is not an issue. APM from both player is fairly decent. I mean, not top notch, but decent. No gas, yes gas from the Protoss player. Looks like no gas from the Terran player. At this, if there's no gas from the Terran player, then we can assume that he will be going to command centers, early to command centers, or he might have just forgotten to get the gases. Alright, so a Marine popped out. Looks like SCV production was an issue for Big Boss a few replays ago. We'll see if that's a problem for him this time. The Protoss player is making a weird choke point in front of his base. Horrible SCV micro there. The Zealot did pick it off. No gas mining. Only 2 workers are put to mine gas. That's really bad, unless this is like he's planning something, but I highly doubt it. So that mistake is very crucial. You're gonna be getting a pylon right in front of the Terran's base. Looks like he might be going 4-gate, Wings of Liberty style. We will see how it goes. And yup, looks like he is gonna be getting a warp gate. Is this Wings of Liberty? Am I casting Wings of Liberty? I don't think so. I don't think I'm. Yep, I am not. I'm definitely not. I don't think I'm casting Wings of Liberty. Maybe I am. No, I am not. This is HoTS. I was just confused because of their playstyle. But yeah, definitely a 4-gate and a delayed 4-gate too. A delayed 4-gate versus Mass Marines from the Terran player. Mass Marines are not going to work. I mean, if the Protoss player executes his... Oh no, not a 4-gate. He is expanding. Oh no, never mind. I thought he was. What is going on? Is he go? Yes, he is expanding versus Mass Marines. That is supply blocked, but the supply is coming up. He should get a supply. Oh, right away. That is a good move right there. Yeah, I mean, fairly decent job from both of the players. We gotta recognize that they're in a silver league position here. So I mean, they're doing a fairly decent job. No gas from the Terran player, and yeah, I think you stop producing SCV at a certain point if you are going all in like this. But all the barracks are being used, and yeah, a lot of pylons put down, but not a lot of units, and no warp gate is being produced. I'm just kind of confused here. I thought the Protoss player was off to a good start, but looks like he is not. Getting a forge and a gateway. A lot of Marines. I mean, if he goes now, he will definitely win this match. But he is definitely wasting time. If you are rushing, you better go as soon as possible. I mean, this looks like a good size of Marines, good amount of Marines, and you could go right now and see if you can beat this Protoss 2 Nexus, because once he gets into production, I mean, once he fully saturates both bases, there's no way the Terran can win. And Terran decides to finally move out with a command center, so I guess this is not a full all-in. The Terran does have a lot of minerals. All the barracks are not producing Marines, which is a problem. Getting one gas is probably a good idea. The Protoss is still mining with 2 probes, and there are no production of probes from the Protoss player, and that's extremely bad. You need to keep up your worker production, and if you don't, you will be behind. And wow, a bad angle to approach from, and the Terran player does notice that. Okay, so I mean, it doesn't look that bad right now. I think the Marine will be in range. Yep, the Marines are in range, and he needs to constantly keep his eyes on the Marines and keep his production, but I don't think he can multitask like that, and there is a battle going on. But good, I guess decent micro, not really a super great micro from the Terran player, but we'll see how things turn out. I mean, he has 2,000 minerals stacked up in his pocket, so he can literally do anything at this point. He needs to start mining gas with a lot more workers, but I think he is putting all his souls into these 4, now 3 Marines, and 2 and 1, and yup, and now he's gonna go back to his base and start producing, I bet. Yes, there we go. See, the problem with this is that the positioning of the building is, first of all, really bad. The SimCity is really important for Terrans, and you need to know how to multitask as a Terran player. Yeah, it needs to get like a factory and a dropship at this point, and he needs his 3rd base at this point. But looks like he's not going to be getting that. Observer is looking at everything, but does that matter when the Protoss player can't even keep up the production of probes? Now he is, fortunately. Looks like the Protoss player is getting a robotics bay to produce Colossus, and I feel like Colossus is such a powerful unit, even in the higher leagues, but especially in the lower leagues, because all you do is just attack, and most Terran players in the lower leagues cannot micro well enough to, you know, dodge all those special attacks from the Colossus. So I feel like it's such a powerful unit in the, not just in the lower leagues, but also in the higher leagues, but especially in the lower leagues. It looks like no upgrade is coming from both of the players. Needs engineering bay, needs his 3rd base. Feel like there is too much money stacked up for the Terran player. That's why he needs to get his factory up. He has all 4 gas saturated, but no gas units except the Marauders being produced right now. And 3rd base finally coming up from the Protoss player. I mean, the Protoss player is doing a magnificent job expanding. His timings are almost all perfectly right, except like the unit production and the probe production, but his expansion times are correct. It would be better if he could make more probes, perhaps, but he's not doing that right now, which is really bad. Big Pause is he is producing CVs currently. Hopefully he decides to create another command center and expand, because once you go over 14-minute line, I think that is considered late 3rd base expansion. A lot of mules being dropped down to this base, and I think SCV transfer is needed to his second base. But yeah, looks like there will be an attack assault from the Protoss player. There's a lot of Marines and Marauders saved up in the Terran player's base. And what is this? Does he not have stim? Oh, he does have. No, he does not. He does not have stim. 14 minutes into the game, he does not have stim, and that's really bad. But he does have a lot of units compared to the Protoss player, I think. So I don't know how this will go. I don't know. I mean, if he had stim, yeah, the Terran player would definitely win that. But I'm not sure. And no third command center from the Terran player, which is super bad, and no SCV transfers whatsoever. Upgrade, finally the Terran player decides to get some upgrade. Oh, he did get 2 force though. No upgrade from. Oh, finally some upgrades from the Protoss player. Yeah, and another finally transfer from the Terran player as well. And oh, it will be intercepted by this pylon, and he only has 1 Colossus so far. Second Colossus did pop out. Third Colossus in production. No medivacs whatsoever. Finally getting a reactor on the starport. Gonna be trying to produce, you know. Oh my goodness, this is such a bad position for the Terran player to be in. No reaction from the Terran player whatsoever. I don't think he noticed this. And I think the command center will go down. Oh goodness, I'm sleepy. It's late at night. And I am sleepy. A lot of units. That's a lot. That's a huge bio ball. I believe the third base was up for quite a while now, but no saturation done at all. Third base is not being put to use for the Terran player. The Terran player has a lot of money saved up though, so I think what he can do is just go with a few medivacs and do a perfect split and win. But that is a big ball of Protoss unit now. It was small. It was fairly small, but now it's super big. Oh wow, this game is dragging on. The Marauders finally being put to use. The command center is gonna go down. If he spots that, the command center is gonna go down. And the command center goes down on the second base, but this is gonna go down as well. You see what I did there? Go down, go down. Oh, but he cancels it. And finally using stim, but that is too many Colossus without any backups at all. No medivacs or no nothing. And just trying to get out of that choke, which is a problem. He could have killed off all of those. I feel like that's game for the Terran player. I mean, yeah, the Terran player lost his momentum. Medivac finally being put to use, but that is such a big ball of stalkers, zealots, and everything. The Terran player does not. He can't win this. Nope. 1 upgrade from the Terran player, 2 upgrades from the Protoss player. Definitely a Protoss player coming ahead. And he will be taking the match. GG from the Terran player. And that was it. Thank you guys for watching the second episode of Bedtime Starcraft 2 with Jaehoon. And I am gonna go to sleep. Good night.